Hi everyone. So here's how you manifest. If I can't explain it simply and quickly, then I don't know how to do it, and I do. So here's how you manifest. Here's where people go wrong. They keep projecting into the future. They keep thinking, "Oh, I can't wait until I've got lots of money," or "I want lots of money." Now, words, the English language is spelling. It's casting a spell, literally. So if you're saying "I want," the word "want" is something that you don't have, which is always in the future. It's like you trying to chase a rainbow. You'll never reach it. So you have to embody the I am. You have to be in the now because that's all it exists. So you have to believe that you already have what it is that you want. So as an example, if you want to own a house with no mortgage, right? You don't visualize buying the house and all those steps, because what happens is people get really panicky and go, "Well, I don't know how to do it. I've got no ideas. I can't do this. I can't do that." And they talk themselves out of it. Guess what? That's not your responsibility to figure out how. The how isn't your responsibility. That's the universe's. Now, here's how you do it. If you want to live in a lovely posh 4-bedroom detached house or whatever, like I've got, what you do is you visualize an end scene about 1 or 2 months ahead of you having bought the house. And it's a Saturday night. And what you do is you've got to use every single part of your mind and senses to embody that vision. So what I did is I visualized being in the house, and it's a Saturday night, and I'm drinking booze with my friends, and there's music playing, and my wife's showing them around the house, and they're saying to me, "Oh my God, Trevor, this house, it's so lovely. I'm so pleased for you. Oh, it's really nice." And I'm going, "No, thank you, thank you." And I'm tasting the Budweiser in my mouth, and the bottle in my mouth. I can smell a candle in the distance. I can hear the TV in the background. Spotify's playing. I'm picking up. I'm going into the kitchen because we put food on. I'm picking up little sausages on a stick or whatever it may be. That's how you manifest. But what you then do when you've got that visualization, just keep it down to about a 15-second clip in your mind, right? You have to get into the feeling state of how you would feel in that scene if it were true, right? So you keep flipping the scene in your mind of how it would be if you had it, because you've got to visualize that you do have it. Get into the feeling state and then let it go and trust the process. Because what you've done there is you've sent that information from the conscious mind to the subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind governs your reality. Whatever the subconscious mind believes to be true, that communicates with the cosmos, or God, or the universe, or the matrix, whatever name you want to give it. And when the subconscious believes that what you've shown it to be true, it goes, "Well, okay, we have to make sure that the outside world mimics the inner world." Now, there's a very old saying called "as above, so below, as within, so without." Now, as within, so without means that as within, what happens on the inside will reflect onto the outside. That's what that poster means. I've even got a tattoo. It's called that. There is the true philosopher's stone. I've read a lot of books on philosophy, and it teaches you the same thing. That all it's all within, and you project outwards. The world, the universe that you live in, God is a mirror. This is what Justin Timberlake's song is on about. It's like I'm a mirror. It's like you're in my mirror looking back at me. This is why if you watch the music video to Justin Timberlake's Mirror, there's all sorts of symbolism, which I studied. And with symbolism in a music video, you'll see lots of multi-dimensional versions of a woman and a man and how the relationship works. And it's very clever if you watch the music video, especially when at the end he's in a hall of mirrors, because it's the truth. And this channel will get a lot deeper if you need me to be, but that's it in a nutshell. Is you've got to convince the subconscious mind that you already have what it is that you want to have or what you want to be. So let's say you want to get healthy. I know I'm not exactly the healthiest. I eat far too much junk food, and I'm sit at my desk all day working. I know that. But if I wanted to get healthier, I've got to get healthier, but as I'm getting healthy and I'm going to the gym, you've got to say things like, why am I so muscular? Why am I so healthy? Why is it that everything works so why? So that's another good affirmation that you can ask is, if you got no money, you can say to me, you can say things like, why does things always go my way? Why do I always have more than enough money every month? Why do I always have surplus money? And what happens then is the universe and the I am, which is God, which resides within you, 'cause it resides within all of us, which is consciousness, and is observing what you're thinking and saying. If you're saying, why do I always have so much disposable income at the end of the month? Eventually it goes, well, okay, well, we've got to make that a reality. So that's then the outside world, which is a mirror, will, the right circumstances and the right people and the right things will happen to give you what you want. You can't sit on your bum and watch Netflix. You've got to take action, but the action that will come will be, call it divine. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychologist, said, people don't have ideas, ideas have people. What that means is these ideas are all around us, all in the cosmos, in the universe. And whoever meditates or whoever clears the mind and believes that they'll get an idea, oh, they get an epiphany. And then you've got to act on that epiphany, which was a download. Because the big secret is, sometimes when you think that you are thinking and imagining, you are actually listening and being shown. But it's only your own voice that you hear, so you don't know the difference. But that's the whole story of Pinocchio. Pine, which is pineal, and occhio, which is Latin for oculus. So it's pini, pineal, which is the third eye. And this is how you manifest. There's nothing in this world that didn't first come from somebody's inner mind. There's nothing. It's called the material world for a reason, because it's just made out of matter. We're not real. It's energy. There's the only difference between this table, the microphone, me, or the wall is just a different state of vibration of energy. So when you know that, you can manipulate energy through your mind, but the way how you do it is you've got to believe that you already have what it is that you want, or you already are what it is that you wish to be. It's that simple.